Hey guys, it's Carissa here, and if you want to take your business to $1 million company, this is a really quick and fun exercise that I like to personally use and take my clients through to see what their business is actually going to look like or what needs to change in order to get that business to $1 million. So all you're going to need is a pen and paper and your calculator. And the first thing that you're going to do is write down the price of your best selling product or service. So as an example, for my last company, which was selling hair extensions, our best selling or most profitable service cost $499. So that's what I would choose. I know so many businesses have lots of different products and services at different price ranges, but to keep this exercise simple, you just want to choose your best selling product or service. Then, once you have that price written down, you're going to type 1 million into your calculator. That is a 1 and followed by 6 zeros, and then you're going to divide it by that number or that price. So in my case, it would be 1 million divided by 499. 1 million divided by 499. Now, that answer, 2004 approximately, is the amount of that product or service that I need to sell in a year to reach $1 million in revenue. So the next thing that you want to do is divide that number by 52, which is the amount of weeks in a year, unless you have 4 weeks holidays, which you would then make the number 48 as an example. I'm going to go with 52. So I would then type in 2004 divided by 52 weeks in a year, which is 38. So that's how many full heads of hair extensions I would need to sell in a week to reach $1 million in annual revenue. Next, you need to divide that number by 5, which is the days of the week that you are open or that you're trading. If it's more than that or if it's less than that, then if you're open every day, you could go 7 days. If you're open 4 days, make it 4. So 38 divided by 5 is 7.6. So I would need to sell approximately 7.6 full heads of hair extensions per day, 5 days a week, 52 weeks a year to have $1 million business selling hair extensions. Now, when you know how many of that item you need to sell per day, you need to start looking at, well, how would my business change and what would it look like then in order to make that happen? Because if it's currently just you doing the work, that may be kind of impossible. And if you're only having 1 or 2 clients a day, then you're not going to be able to get there. So some questions that you might want to ask yourself would be, would I need more locations to reach that goal, depending on what your business is? Would you need more team members? Would you need more people actually selling that product for you or doing the work because it's physically impossible to do that all yourself? Would you need to sell worldwide or online in order to increase your market? So that's another thing that I did in my last business. I had 3 stores providing a service of application of hair extensions and spray tans and eyelashes and all that other stuff, and I had my own wholesale product range, and I eventually started selling some online training courses. All were in the same industry and around the same things, but it really increased the revenue from having a few different offerings and for them to be able to be available worldwide and online. Can you get your clients buying more often or spending more as well is another question that you might ask yourself. If you provide a product or service that people get more than once or they return for, how could you increase that spend or get them buying more often? Do you need to spend more on advertising to get the word out there? Do just not enough people know that you exist or know how you can help them? And could you raise your prices or offer a higher priced service in order to increase your revenue? And if you would like to know exactly what you do need to do and what you should be focusing on in order to take your business to $1 million in revenue, you can download the Millionaire Checklist for free, which is something that I have put together specifically for anyone who would like to build $1 million company. And you can get that by clicking the link in this video, in this post, or going to themillionairechecklist.com. I would love to know what you think. Please comment, let me know what your business would look like at $1 million, or if you have any questions.